Hello, friends. It's me, Dr. Janet Roark, the Essential Oil Vet, and I am here live coming to you from Central Texas. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. It is absolutely gorgeous right now here in Texas. We had a little cold spell, but I think we're coming out of it. We're supposed to have a really nice week this week. If you are joining me live and you can see me and hear me and all of that fun stuff, be sure to comment that you like, give me a thumbs up that you can see me and hear me. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay so I know that you guys are actually watching these so I can continue to do them. If you are watching live, I would love to know what essential oil you are using today, right now, this very second. I am using rosemary. Absolutely love this one for memory and focus, which I need a lot of on Sunday night as I do these lives. So another really good one for that actually is Spanish sage. If you have that, it's a really good one for memory and focus as well. So I just want to, we did get several questions already previously posted. So we're going to run through some of those. If you're hopping on live and you have a question about essential oils, about animals, about food, anything like that, pop your question in the comments and I will definitely see those. But we're going to get through quite a few of these today. Several questions came up this week about safety, and I just want to make sure you guys know you have access to a free safety webinar by going to essentialoilvet.com/safety webinar. It's a really, really good investment of about a half an hour, 40 minutes of your time, and you'll also get a free downloadable PDF by checking out this safety webinar. We talk about everything from what to use, what not to use, my top oils for animals, pets especially, and some myth busting, like some of the kind of lies that are out there and what you should believe instead. So definitely check that out, essentialoilvet.com/safety webinar. For our questions, our first question is from Tanusri. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. My 11-year-old rescued lab mix is getting overweight and now almost 94 pounds, even after vet prescribed food. What to do? So the biggest thing with animals and gaining weight, one, you might want to get some blood work done, make sure his thyroid is functioning normally. Two, you will probably want to decrease the amount that you're feeding. So just like with people, less food, less calories, because they're probably not as active as they used to be. So you do need to feed. The dogs do not need very much food, guys. So less food, even if it's the prescribed food, and more exercise. So even though your dog's 11 years old, taking them for walks regularly, it can be very beneficial. Swims, labs really like to go swimming for the most part. Generally speaking, I know that's a generalization, but most of them like to go swimming and it's pretty low impact on the joints. So it can be really, really helpful at helping your dog lose a little bit of weight. And going for walks is really good for you too. As far as essential oils go, we have a really good metabolic blend with a 94-pound dog. You can actually do the MetaPower soft gels, give those internally once or twice a day to help his metabolism kind of regulate. Gina says, what can I do for my 9-year-old Shih Tzu baby girl? She's so afraid of thunder and rain. We have a really, really good YouTube video about fireworks. And I don't know if I have that link in here, but we do have a really good, if you just go to YouTube and do type in essential oil vet fireworks, this is a 10-minute video and it's really good for what to do for thunderstorms and thunderstorm anxiety as well. That being said, we have some great oils to help calm them during this. I've helped them hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dogs with this particular problem with just a little bit of serenity and a little bit of balance. And you can also add in vetiver if you need more. So we have a really good, you can do it in the diffuser. You can use topical oils, diluted. You can use the Kids Calmer blend on her ear tips. All of those are going to help significantly, preferably before the thunder and rain starts. And you can give a drop of copaiba internally on a treat to kind of help mellow them out in the meantime. Sarah Beckley says, is there anything that can help a horse utilize its protein? Seems to not be absorbing and uptaking the protein in its diet. So the source of the protein is really, really important when it comes to nutrition and horses. So good quality feed, quality, very important, non-GMO. But as far as oils go, well, and also digestive enzymes, probiotics, prebiotic, postbiotics for horses. I really like there's a supplement from Smart Pack called Smart Digest Ultra that can be very helpful. If they're not utilizing their protein, I'm very highly suspicious of ulcers, gastric ulcers or hindgut ulcers. There's a couple of really good products out there for that, in addition to, of course, talking to your vet about possibly medications that might be necessary. But as far as non-medications go, definitely talk to your vet about that first. But there's different things you can do, like Gut X has a really 100X Equine is the brand, and they have a Gut X that has helped some horses. It doesn't help all horses, but I've seen it really, really do wonders with certain horses that can really help stabilize them in that. And then of course your digestive enzyme and probiotics and that sort of thing. So you definitely want your probiotics. As far as oils go, I really like to use Digestin on these horses. Peppermint can be very beneficial as well, and it's very, very well tolerated. You can give it internally, you can use it topically. There is also, if there's any kind of fecal water syndrome going on, you can add in a little bit of Platinum Performance has a product called BioSponge that's quite good, that can be really helpful for helping that to move along. The other thing to consider is if they're on a sand lot or they're eating off the ground a lot, doing psyllium, like a week of psyllium. There's a product called Sand Clear that's quite good to help make sure that there's not just excess sand in the GI tract, causing disruption and malabsorption. So lots of different things that you can do without knowing exactly what's going on. Those are some potentials that I usually talk to people about, and hopefully that it kind of can get you started with some pretty low cost options for trying some things in the meantime. Of course, there's other more serious things that could be going on. So getting some blood work done, talking to your vet, making sure the liver is functioning correctly. All of those are super important as well. Natalie says, is liquid milk thistle okay for dogs to detox the liver, and what is the recommended dose? Thank you. So I actually really like the Zendocrine products for this. We have a Zendocrine oil as well as Zendocrine capsules that have milk thistle in it. It's the powder though. But if you Pet Wellbeing is a brand that has really good liquid milk thistle for dogs specifically, and you just follow the dose on the bottle for those. For milk thistle in dogs, you can actually go anywhere from 10, it's a very wide range. So 10 milligrams to 100 milligrams per 10 pounds of body weight as a full daily dose. You do want to divide that up into 3 to 4 different doses and give it a couple of times a day as opposed to just all at once, because it does get processed very, very quickly. So that is kind of what we recommend for that. Lori says, suggestions for a 14-year-old Shih Tzu with tummy troubles. Again, lots of tummy troubles today. So Digestin is going to be your best friend with a very small dog. You can also use the kids' tamer blend. You can rub it right on their belly. I like to do it about 15 minutes before eating. You can do it up to every 2 hours or even more often than that. If we have an ongoing problem, you can do it every 15 minutes until resolution of symptoms. Keep in mind that vomiting is considered an emergency if it has been lasting more than 24 hours. They can get severely dehydrated. They can, you can start to see problems with blood work, and it starts to affect other organs like the liver. So really, really important to, if it's been going on for more than 24 hours, to go see your vet. We do consider that an emergency type situation, and their electrolytes get really out of whack, and they do need some fluids, IV fluids typically, when that happens, and some anti-nausea medication. But in the meantime, you can use some oils to help support them if it's not quite that serious yet. Okay. All right. So we do have, that is the last of the posted questions. Let's see. Jenny's using the Beautiful blend. Sarah's using Adaptive. Awesome. Okay, Gina, that sounds perfect. For ears, Betty's asking about ears. So we have a really good support um, free guide for you for ears. Let me see if I can bring up that link. Essentialoilvet.com/ear dash guide. Ear dash guide. So essentialoilvet/ear dash guide for the ear guide. And so that particular guide tells you what to do to clean the ears. Super, super important when you're dealing with any kind of infection or really any kind of issue and maintaining your dog's ear health in general. And then it has a recipe in there that has some oils that are really helpful, like geranium, basil, lavender, frankincense, copaiba, all excellent to help support the ears. We remember we don't use tea tree oils, tea tree oil with dogs and cats. We do with people with ears, but not so much with those little guys. Sarah says that GSD older dog with arthritis doesn't like topical EOs applied, but also doesn't like to swallow capsules like Copaiba. Help. Okay, so if your dog hates oils and doesn't want them topically or internally, you're not going to be able to help with oils very much if you're not willing to do that. You can't have oils sitting on the shelf and have them be effective, right? So you have to be able to give them internally or topically, or you can try diffusion. It's not going to do much. But there's other things you can do to help support a dog with arthritis, like giving a glucosamine supplement. So I actually recommend New Joint DS. It's a treat. So and they have a 60-day money back guarantee. So if your dog doesn't eat them, you can always return it and they'll give you your money back. So New Joint DS is the name of it, and you can get it from nuvet.com. Use code 27702 to check out. That is available in the US and Canada. It's a glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, and vitamin C supplement. Very, very good for senior dogs. And then the other thing you can do is acupuncture, chiropractic work. If essential oils are not an option, you can get a light laser and do some laser therapy. The Photozo is a great one I think it's like $300 or something like that, $300 or $400. And then you have your own little laser that you can use every single day, and it saves you quite a bit of money in the long run. So those are some other options if, giving the oils isn't an option. If he will take the oils hidden in a treat, like on some super yummy chicken, you can do a drop of frankincense, turmeric, and copaiba on a super yummy piece of chicken or super, super like irresistible treat, basically, and see if he'll eat it that way, as opposed to putting it in a capsule. So that would be another option that you can try, Sarah. Okay. Sharon says, can you suggest the best oils for a horse that's almost 30, a little stiff during chewing? My farrier wants to bute, and through my vet, the pace is discontinued. I know oils would help. So the day of the appointment, and certainly you can use oils throughout the rest of this horse's life. So I would do at least 2 to 5 drops each of frankincense, copaiba, turmeric, and peppermint in the feed. So 2 to 5 drops every day. And then the day of an appointment, you can actually mix it in a syringe and squirt it into their mouth. 10 drops of each of those. And then you can use Aroma Touch, Deep Blue, the Deep Blue Rub, the Deep Blue Stick. All of these you can actually use on horses, and it's very, very effective. So you can use those topically on those sore joints to help support them in that for sure. All right, guys, that is all the time that I have for today. I do want to say, if you do not have essential oils yet, I would encourage you to reach out to the person that shared this video with you, because they care about you and they want you to help your animal live their best life. Okay, so to get oils, contact the person that shared this video with you. We do have a thing going on right now called Silver Club. And so there are several people that have a Silver Club code and can help you get a free free lavender and citrus bliss and even a free diffuser potentially. If that person was me, you can reach out to me or you can text me at 512-529-1733. And I would be love to help you get essential oils in your home. The best quality essential oils, because there's a lot of essential oils out there that are adulterated. I don't want you guys using those. I want you guys using the oils that I know are proven and actually can help you and your animals get healthy and stay healthy throughout the rest of their life. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.